Hi everyone!
y'all! I'm Ronnie.
I'm Gary, and we are GaRon Stitchery.
The home of GaRon totem bags.
Welcome back. If you're returning, if you're a new subscriber or a new watcher, please subscribe. We are a YouTube channel that's in the Flosstube section about cross stitch.
Yes.
Yeah, and we are cross stitchers, and I'm a seasoned cross stitcher. I like to be called seasoned because I'm a little salty, and he's a new cross stitcher because he's a little
old stitcher.
He's a new cross stitcher because he's a little
what?
I don't know what what goes with salty. Salty, crispy. He's crispy.
I don't know.
Anyway, so we will show you what we stitch, and we'll show you because we also are shop owners. We own GaRon Stitchery online.
Stitchery online.
Yeah.
And we are so happy with our framer. And we go show you our FFO.
Yep, we're gonna do FFO.
You want to do first or I do first?
I'll let you go first.
All right. This one is not coming from the farmer.
Right. This
one I do it myself because I'm planning to go into Costa Rica for my birthday. Woo. To see my sisters and say one friend, I'm gonna say goodbye to my sister because they are old. And well, one is 75. She say, "Oh, that's rude to say." But anyway, this one I made for my niece, goddaughter niece, and I'm thinking and bring it with me. And
she's probably thinking she's saying goodbye to you.
She's old too. She's 30 years old.
But you're older.
I know. Double the size, double the age. But this one I'm framing it myself because I don't want to spend too much money in a frame and fancy frame. And I buy this one from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, I think so.
It's 14 by
11 by 14.
11 by 14. And it's her horoscope, Aries.
Yep. And it's by
Nora Corbett. Sorry, and it's stitched in Seraphim 16 count stone washer.
Ah, yes.
Yes. I love Seraphim fabrics.
Yeah, see, he puts everything on there that you need to know.
Yeah, that way it stay in there, and when I pick it on the frame and I remember when I make it, how I make it, and all that.
Yeah, it's very pretty. I love all.
Yeah.
I love all the beads.
I miss my tags.
Yeah.
From the start to the eternity.
Yeah. Well, the tags, when we first started doing the bags, we wanted to do the tags. We made our own tags, and then we had some printed up. So because we thought, it's so hard to remember what you do when you do it. Because if someone asks me what I did back there, I don't have the tag on it. Because that was before I really kept up with it.
And I still do not use the tags.
I have great intentions. I start it, but then I'm like, oh, what did I do? I get distracted. But I think we were one of the first ones to create the tags for our bags because they're closed bags. Once your bag is closed and on the shelf, it's like, ooh, what I want to do is just scan the tags because they're hanging out on the side. And then Ronnie's took it another step and said, well, just take it and slap it on the back here.
Yeah, that way
it's done.
Because I hear somebody one time say they stop in one what is called? One sale. An antique shop, I'm thinking, and they find a beautiful piece of cross stitch, but they don't have no idea
what name it is and stuff.
Yeah, and that way, somebody in the future, after I'm going to sell it or give it away, and somebody want it or whatever, Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of a piece of furniture that I purchased. Oh, sorry, I should be going this way. It reminds me of a piece of furniture I purchased recently since we moved here at the antique market. It's a little, I think it's like what they call like a little dry sink. It's like a little table with little railings on it for like a towel or something. Then you put like a bowl and stuff on there. But it was a father had made it for his daughter for a Christmas gift, and there's a little brass plate on there that he made it for her Christmas, and it's so sweet. To me, that makes the piece even more memorable. I don't know who the people are, but I think it's super cute.
Yeah. That is my point with the tags and my.
Yeah. Always label your stuff. I gotta label my stuff. So, my finish that the framer did for FFO is from Twin Peaks, and it's Christmas morning at Santa's kitchen. Yeah. And the only card on the back of this is
the framer.
Fraley's frames and things. It's the only. I got to put the other card on there because I have a spreadsheet, I have an app, and I have the tags, and all three of them don't have all the information I need. I really need to. I need to make that a focus. I need to really focus on documentation. Because you the older you get, you start forgetting, and then you want to say, "What was this?" and you want to know it.
We're planning and got it the same frame
for Ronnie's.
For my
Ronnie's stitching the companion piece as you saw last week. So, again, this is on a 32 count. Don't remember the fabric, but it is Christmas morning at Santa's kitchen. And what I did is, it was called for, the red was called for, I think it's Lancaster red. And I changed it to Turkish red, which is more of a Turkish red by Weeks Dye Works. Well, it's reading pretty dark there, but there it is. It's one of my favorite reds, Turkish red by Weeks Dye Works. And then instead of French knots for the Christmas tree, I put little red beads, little bitty red beads, and I thought those were cute.
Yeah.
And Ronnie's going to do the same thing. He's using the same red for his Santas.
Yeah. I'm looking at the white thread is different in mine.
Yeah, well, because mine's not. His is a patriotic one, which is more rustic, and mine is more
antique too.
Mine is more traditional Santa, because the Santa's got pants and a traditional American Santa. And yours is like a long coat Santa.
Long coat, yeah.
So they're related, but they're a little bit different, which is going to make them super cute for in the dining room for Christmas.
Yeah.
So that was our FFOs. Do you have any finishes?
No, I'm almost finished one, the Santa, but the frog visited me and I can't.
All right, so I have 2 more finishes. Because this month is heart and hand, sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. Heart and hand, Needleart, and
design focus
is our designer focus for this month of April. And I finished Christmas Tiny Town, and I stitched it on 32 count burnt sand by Manny Dodonna, and I don't have my tag on the back because this is why. If I had the tag, then I wouldn't have to do this. But once this is done, then it separates. And that's how I forget, because I want to use this piece of fabric for something else.
I keep my tag in the bag.
Yeah. All right. I promise. Next video, I will have tags on what I show.
Okay.
I'm going to write a note. Tags on next video. I promise, because it's bothering me now. Now I feel it's bothering me. But so
what's my intention?
Okay, tag or not to tag? I shall tag. So I'm going to turn it into the drum, because you can either frame it or do the drum. But I want to do the drum finish. And the fabric has a little bit of red. Coloring. There it is. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And you can use the velveteen for the top.
Yeah, I'm going to I think I'm going to do a red velveteen for the top of the drum. I think it's going to be really cute. Ooh, and I've got some white chenille. I get a little white chenille that I can have the finisher put around the top between the drum and the piece.
Yeah, because that can look like snow.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's better.
I like that. I have to get it ready to go out to the framer, to the finisher. And I have another finish. This is not part of the designer focus, but it was green, and we talked about it last week. And YouTube tagged it as our photo that they grabbed. So it was like all lined up. I said, I have to stitch it. And I had the fabric and everything is available. This is Grow a Pear by Dirty Annie's. And what I love is both pairs are stitched with the same colors. Same two colors.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's a green and a gold. So the green is the predominant, like 80% green. And then the gold is 20%. And then here's reverse, 80% gold and 20% green. And this is stitched on 32 count Lugana charcoal by Zweigart. And it's, we have this in the shop. It's the ornament cut, the 8x12. So it was part of the Christmas box, and we had a couple of extras.
Yeah.
We have for the Lugana, and then we also have black ornament cut in 16 count Ada. So it would look nice on black too. So I love this piece.
Gorgeous, I love it.
It's so fun.
He asking his mom, so what do you think is this? She said, I don't know. It look like a purse. I said, oh, you see a purse? Well, looking at
I didn't say that.
No, your mom say.
Yeah, my mom said that. So anyway, she's lived with me. She's known me my whole life. I can say she made me. So let's see. I have no whips because I finished my finishes this week.
Okay.
So Ronnie
and mine. I know how to tag this time. But this is...
How pretty it is. They're going to look so nice together. It's a great collection.
Yeah. How about the Santa done? I was working on all this yesterday. And when I'm coming here, I found out I'm missing 2 stitches and I have to...
2 rows.
Zip.
2 rows. Not 2 stitches. It was 2 rows, 4 and 4. 2 rows of 4 and 4.
Well, yeah, 2 rows. Anyway, but I had to frog all that. And
Because if you didn't have to frog, we would have had more red. We would have had red.
I will have finished it because only is
fill
the
in the red.
coat and the shoes
Wow.
or the boots. But it's okay. I'll have it for working next week on this one.
Yep.
That is my whip.
And this is on 16 count Cottage Stone by Color and Cotton.
Yes. All right.
All right. So that's the
Whips.
finishes. Start. I had no start this week.
Wow.
I don't think I started. Did I show this? I showed this last week.
The pairs was the start.
No.
Yeah, the pairs was the start and the finish.
Okay. The pairs. No, I thought I.
I
Yes.
did.
Yes. Correct. The pairs was a start and a finish because I started it after last week's video.
Yes,
So
I
had a
know
start.
that.
All right. And this was a start and a finish also.
I don't think so.
Yes, it was.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had 2 starts and 2 finishes. 2 starts. Okay. Well, I am definitely dedicated to the designer focus for this month. 4 finishes from Heart in Hand
Wow.
needlework. That's really
That
cool.
is a lot.
I'm excited because last month was my big designer carriage house, and I did get 2 squares done, but I didn't get fully finished. But I knew I wasn't going to because it was a big month, and I picked a really good project I wanted to stitch on.
Yeah.
So now that's all our personal stitching. So let's go into
What's new?
or
in
do we
this
want to do
shop?
Stitchy Kindness? Let's do
You
Stitchy
can do
Kindness.
Stitchy
Yeah, let's do
Kindness.
Stitchy Kindness. So
Thank you.
thank you,
to
Kathy F. from Michigan.
Michigan. Yeah.
'Cause apparently I know a lot of Kathys.
Yes. And there's another Kathy F on Florida.
And somewhere else too. I have
And
another.
there's another Kathy F.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
Jesus
remember
Christ. All right. Anyway,
I'm collecting Kathy.
Kathy F. in Michigan, thank you so much for your lovely card and your kindness to Gary.
And the card is right here.
The card is here because we are having white fabrics and all the things up. Go be open it and
there's a lot of lovely blue glitter on it.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Calling
Herpes. Okay. So,
Excuse me.
So Kathy contacted me and said, I've got these old Prairie Moon kits that was for a Halloween tree. Would you like to stitch these, and would you like to have these? They're all completely kitted up. It's number 3 through 8, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I would love to, because I'd love to have a little Halloween tree. And I didn't know about Prairie Moon until after none of these things were available anymore. So that's another thing too. So it's kind of, you don't know about them and then they're gone. You're like, oh wow. So this is the first one. This was number 3. It's like a skeleton and a witch ornament. So all the stuff is included in the buttons and the thread and everything is there. It's all kitted up to stitch. And this is, oops. This is number 4, which is a bat, and I'd turn back if I was you. I love
with a spider.
Yeah, spider. That means I'm gonna have to get my glue out and get glue all over me, like glue and tape to put these together.
Oh.
And then here's number 5. Here, this is a ghost and a skeleton head. Skull.
Yeah. Looking more like a mummy.
I don't know.
That skull looking more like a mummy. Mummy face.
Yeah. And then this one right here is a cemetery, number 6.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's really cool. But what is this?
Yeah.
These are ghosts and bat buttons. There's a moon button.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super cool. You know me and Halloween. I'll do it. And then here's number 7, which is the witch.
Haunted house,
a witch chasing a pumpkin with legs. These are going to be so fun. I wonder if I need a big black Christmas tree to put them on.
Yeah, a lot of stockings.
And then here's number 8, which is an owl and a tombstone, a rest in peace tombstone with a bat monster thing on there. Is that like a Mothman or something? I don't know. But I love these, Kathy. Thank you so much. And I will definitely stitch them.
Okay.
So now we're going to go into what's new or what's back in the shop.
New is
so this is
over here. Hold on.
Yeah. We're gonna have to create our system. This is China Pearl, and it's it's a 28 count Joblin, and it's the called for fabric for Sir Thomas, the Glendon Place turkey.
Little beige.
Yeah, but it's for that big turkey in Glendon Place.
It's a beige.
So it's the called for fabric for Sir Thomas. Yeah. We don't normally do a lot of white fabrics. I'm more of a color person. This is a 32 count Zweigart antique white. It's a little. I'm gonna put it inside.
It's a little creamy.
It's a little creamy.
Very little, but
it's not a bright white. Okay, the best I can say is this is the difference between Blanc and B5200. This would be Blanc, and this would be B5200.
You can see the difference right there.
Yeah. So this is antique white, and that's white.
Antique white, you have it, and this is white. I just put it this way.
Yeah. I just didn't want to get them mixed up. And then we
have
have cream. Yeah, I hardly ever buy this kind of fabric. So here we have a cream. This is a 32 count Zweigart in cream. Yeah, as you can tell, it's more creamy than Ronnie.
Yeah, it is. And this is Why?
This is a 40 count, what's called a Verdel. It's basically a 40 count even weave.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to try 40 count, this might be an easy one to try because it's an even weave. All right, and it's,
there we have.
there should be another. Oh, this is the called for fabric for 2 of the new Noras that came out. This is Touch of Pink in 32 count and 16 count. This was for the
I don't even open this one because the color is
identical.
So
identical. It's the remember last time we showed the Nora Corbett Lovebirds that you had to hide one to see what it was. This is the call for fabric for that one. And this is also the call for fabric for the one Mirabilia that came out last month that had all the black stitching in the middle, and she was full coverage in the middle. And this is the color on the around her. But this is a very pretty color.
I like it.
Yes.
I love that.
It's a very peach. It's a touch of pink.
Touch of pink.
It says a touch of pink, but it's a little peachy.
It's a peach.
Yeah.
I love it because
it's not what I call a pank. You know, like bubblegum pink. It's not bubblegum pink. And this is finishing fabric. We're not going to open this because if you've ever opened up Velveteen, it's got little it'll have little, it's like glitter. It's the glitter of the fabric world. It will have little fuzzies all over the place. This is lilac. So it's perfect for like an Easter finish or a spring finish. The top of a drum or something.
You don't move it that way because the reflection is that way.
There you go. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it looks like out of the plastic.
Yeah. Thank you. And it's back. Oh no, let me keep with
all right, so we've got
Lady Dots.
We got a bunch of Lady Dot chenilles. I think this is all chenilles. So I just grabbed a bunch of colors. I got licorice. This is navy. And then this one right here is Jack, which is more like an orange.
No move the plastic because the reflection.
Okay. And this is rusted nail. So if you want to look, compare it to Jack. It's fairly close, but Jack is more orange.
Yeah.
And then
this one is
Mingo. Which is kind of funny because I was going through my finishes and I actually have some Mingo that I got for a project.
You said the name?
Brick House and Snow. Wait, let me check. Hold these 3 up because this is where my brain went. So I was thinking Brick House, Snow, and Navy. You know, we've got Patriotic, we've got Memorial Day coming up,
cool.
We've got different holidays coming up, and I thought it was really nice. They're not red, but I thought it was pretty cool to do some patriotic stitching.
Okay, that is Lady Dot.
And now we have, this is, I've never done this before, but these are little tins that you finish, you do your finishing in. So there's a packet of 4, and this is the little ones like this. So you could do like a little finish, and it's got the board that you put the cotton on, and you do your matting on. So these are the smaller ones. I wanted to try and get the bigger ones too, because a lot of the bigger ones are used for the tarts. And this is what it would look like when it's done. They're tiny tarts.
Oh, they're so cute.
So you like do your initial for a little friend, and it gives you the instructions on how to so it gives you the instructions.
Yeah.
On how to do that finish. So yeah. So let's see. No, it doesn't tell you, but you know you can measure the width right here and then see what size your stitching will be. But you got 4 of them in there. So I think a really cool one is Blackberry Designs. She did like some little ornaments that you would string together to make a garland. I think that would be cool to use for that. Use for this.
Where about my brush?
It's in there.
Okay. It's back to the store.
Yep, we had a lot of people want this. This was a market hit. This is from the Elegant Thread. So you got the Soju 10, and then this is the pattern. I'll open it up for you because it's what's really cool is, and then you just clip it back. All right, so what's next after the little tarts?
Okay, there's charts. This is Heartstring sampler.
Oh, this is my scary sampler. Beth doesn't do Halloween, and ever since I've met her, I kept, every time I have to tweak, can we have something scary? Can we have something scary? Can we? She doesn't. So this was her interpretation of scary, and it's really cool. It's got like alien heads around there. All the stuff is related to movies or shows, and then or book. A book, find the book, show, or movie reference, and she has them all listed here. What reference she used, like the H.G. Wells, The Island of Dr. Moreau. H.G. Wells is the human and the dog skeletons. So it's kind of like you have to think about it, but it's really fun. Like 42 is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and 42 is the answer to the
aliens.
42 is right there. It's circled. It's the answer to the universe, and that's why my number is 0042 because I answer the universe. And then there's the Death Star from Star Wars, so you know this is on my thing to stitch. And I got the silk thread pack from Vicki Clayton to do this too, so this is gonna be a fun one.
Okay.
And now we have back in the shop. This is from Nashville Market. This is the companion piece to the Plum Street float. This is Sting like a bee. This is really pretty. They're so cute together too. And this is from Heartstring. And this is one of my all-time favorites. This is the Sweet Land of Liberty. It's a cute little patriotic pillow for your little dough ball.
That's cute.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. The lyrics, this is My Country, 'Tis of Thee, and it's the lyrics for the song right there. Super cool. I love it when the designers add things like that.
I don't remember. It's coming back.
No, this is new. This was an exclusive at Yarn Tree. This is Madame Chantilly, 4th of July in a jar. So it looks like this. It's all stitched with DMC.
I love it.
It's super cute. Just nice little White House there.
Yeah.
And this is the poppies on the top.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's the back.
Oh, yes. Oh, as May comes up, so does Mother's Day, and Jan Hicks has the perfect release for the coming month. Mom, so much love. It's so cute. What did she? She stitched it with overdyed Weeks Dye Works, Classic Color Works.
Ambientes.
And she converted, and there's a conversion to DMC.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really pretty. What is it? It says, Mom, so much love in one little word. These are new releases.
Alphabet.
Yeah.
The Scarlet House.
These just came in yesterday from the mail. This is just a little springy alphabet with a little rabbit on there, some tulips. There's a little bunny right there. Okay. And oh, what do we have here? We have another one from the Scarlet House. Sophia Gregory, 1835. She was 9 when she created that. You believe that? These girls are 9, and she did it under candlelight or oil lamp or whatever. And man, what skills, a 9-year-old. Then this is another one. This is another one from the Scarlet House. Mary Jane Carr, 1876. Look at the little dog. He's so cute. It's designed with a Vera Soie, but it also has the DMC conversion. So, is that all that's in the box?
And the new. Okay, this tool not made me happy because I was there outside with the babies, and Gary come in and say, new tools for you.
Because he likes tools. He's a gadget stitcher.
Yeah, but this tool called the frog on me. This is for clean. It's a little brush.
It's the boo-boo brush.
Two brush and one in each end. This is for when you frogging, clean the fabric.
Yeah, but you could also use it to clean the girls' water dish.
I like it too.
Now he likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Just
is
thought of that. That would be
boo-boo
cool.
brush.
Yeah, boo-boo brush. That's super cool. There was a couple other people who asked if we were going to carry these, and that's why I got a few of them in the shop.
Yeah.
And
that is it.
That's all that's in the box?
Yeah.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we're really excited. We've got all the, if you saw the picture Ronnie posted on Facebook, I'll post it right here, of all the bags staged on 2 folding tables, ready for the tomorrow.
This is a regular bags I make it for the sales. But I never showed this way. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
Nobody see how many because I'm always show only one at a time.
Right. This is the view we always have when there's a bag sale, and we're like, oh my gosh, what do you mean there wasn't enough? You take 3 weeks? It's about 3 weeks.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Somebody was asking. I think it's...
I don't even know how many.
Oh, which reminds me. Who asked I was talking to Marilyn from Picture This Plus.
Picture This Plus.
Picture This Plus, a fabric company.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Our order from January of, not last year, but the year before, will be shipping to us on Tuesday.
Ooh.
So we will be having, we'll have a nice fabric show next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
because I have to cut it and be ready in the week.
Yeah. So
that's good news.
Yeah, I don't remember if we had it pre-cut or not. I can't. It's been so long.
No,
we didn't. I think we didn't. So we wanted to speed it up. But I do still have another order out from them, and it was done in September. So since they started processing orders from January, we still have a long time to wait for the next one. So
the good is the that one coming.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's a little hard to plan on what you want, what you need when it's such a long lead time. So we, whatever we have is what we have, and it's why we don't do special orders on Picture This Plus, because we don't know, and we don't want to put too much pressure on her either, because they're a small dye shop. Most fabric dyers are a small dye shop.
Yeah.
So we did that.
Here's yours.
Yeah, I'm looking. Stitchy Kindness. We did our Stitchy Kindness. Did I? Oh, I don't know if I said today is the 14th of April. Yes, and it's Friday, and on the 15th of April at 2 p.m. Central Time. Tomorrow. Well, depends on when you watch this.
That's Did you watch it today or tomorrow? Oh, guys, never mind.
Anyway, we film on the
15th of April.
Yeah, the 15th of April at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And how do you know what Central Standard Time is? Well, first they have Eastern Time, which is the East Coast. Then they have Central. Then they have Mountain. And then they have Pacific. So that's the 4 time zones in America. That's all I have for training. But anyway, so that way, we'll be processing and picking and packing shipping orders then.
Yeah, we know how soon tomorrow,
Right.
Sunday,
and
the 16th. It's not gonna be soon.
Yeah. And also, unfortunately, since there's only 2 of us and there's 1 computer, while we're processing, picking, packing, shipping orders, we are not able to respond to emails or messages or phone calls. You're not going to get an instant response because we weren't taking care of
orders.
So please be careful. because we've had a couple of people in the past accidentally order 3 and 4 bags of the same bag, and then other people missed the bag because it was all sold out, and then we got to put them back in the inventory. So please watch your cart before you check out.
And check your address, please, because that is something we cannot do. We do with the address PayPal give us, or you put it in PayPal.
Yeah.
And when you check out, before the checkout, well, no, because it's a crazy sale tomorrow.
Yeah. So,
it's,
if you're watching this video before the sale at 2 p.m. Central Time, verify your address
with PayPal.
And make sure you're logged in. If you want to shop for other things, the cue is always to shop now for all the other things, and then at 2 p.m. shop for the bag. Don't think you're going to be able to put a bag in your cart at 2 o'clock
and walk away,
and then go decide for threads or charts, or say I'm going to go have lunch, because when you come back, it's gone.
Yeah,
it's not yours until it's paid for. It's just like Amazon and every other place. Unfortunately, Amazon has 1 million of one item, and we have a limited supply because we have one guy.
Yeah, it's for the large one mostly, and the mediums, and mostly.
Yeah,
someone says only 1 or 2, but
there's a lot to choose from, as you saw.
Yeah.
And I there's a lot of favorites. I have a lot of favorites in this group. I'm excited.
I love the prints.
Yeah. And do you want to talk about stitching in the wild?
Yes, right. Today in 33 days.
Yep, I think we said that already.
Did we say it?
I think so. It sounds familiar.
Sorry.
Anyway,
in 33 days we had the retreat.
So we've been making our little packets for the goodie bags. We've been making our packets of the freebie stuff. We've been making thread packets of the exclusive charts that we got, and Ronnie's been cutting the fabric. That's the call for fabric for the exclusive charts.
Yeah.
So we'll be having all that there for everyone that you're bringing. What are you bringing?
What?
What are you bringing?
No.
No?
I don't know.
You don't know what you're bringing?
I don't know what I'm bringing. I don't know what I'm bringing.
He's bringing himself.
Of course I had to bring myself.
And my gosh. And a hug for everyone there.
Yeah, no. Oh, yes. Oh, my head. Everybody stop it.
I like to play with
No, yes.
Okay,
sorry.
So we're getting a little silly. I'm
thinking we have everything to say.
Nope, plans.
Plans, okay.
All right.
What plans you going to?
So I have done, as I've said, I've done 4 starts and 4 finishes of heart and hand needlework. Needlework is what throws me, because I kind of keep thinking, where does needlework go in there? It's heart and hand, and then it's needlework. So I've done 4 of those. So I am going to go back to. I'm gonna spend the rest of the month on this guy.
Oh yeah, because you said you're working the 15 days and.
Yep. Yeah, starting on the 15th of every month, for the rest of the month, I will always pull out this guy. And I've finished all the bottom, and I'm going to go up here to those 12 million pumpkins. Because it was like either 12 million pumpkins or another full coverage. And I just finished this full coverage block here. So I think I'm going to do pumpkins. So here's my board.
Oh, the pumpkins that Sharon was making the other time? Did you mess it up with her?
Yeah.
So Sharon can mess it up with you.
Yeah. So this is on a fat half of 32 count sugar cookies by Graham Cracker Fabrics. And so it's a nice big piece of fabric. And as you can tell, this is 1 square, and there's going to be like 12 of these things are going to be humongous. So, but I'm okay. I'm going to enjoy it because I have a big fireplace. It'll be sitting on the fireplace for Halloween.
And I'm going to be working in my Santa. I hope I'm finishing Monday. And there I'm going to back to my With the People.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because Gina and I were working by
Sections. Oh,
sections. And April and May was the Santa bag and the Santa.
oh, the Santa's in May?
April and May,
Oh,
the bag and the Santa.
okay. That's
The
pretty
Santa bag and the Santa
Okay.
Claus. And I almost finished with that task.
cool. With the Santa. Cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then when I finish that Santa, I go back with with the people
Okay.
from Salty Stitches.
So, well, we're in plans, and I know it's a month. It's a month ahead, 33 days. What did you bring? What do you bring into Stitch on and Stitching in the Wild?
I don't know. I'm gonna have time for a stitching, but
Yeah,
don't
we might have. Well, at least carry something.
with the people.
Yeah, with the people.
Yeah, I
Because it's
continue
nice and easy.
working with the people. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna bring because next month is Summer House Stitch Works is our designer focus. So I have 2 of her French kitchen pieces to do. So I may. What? They're not started yet.
The focus designer start on the 1st of May.
Yeah.
You work in 2 weeks on that designer, and then you go the next 2 weeks on that. You cannot bring that.
Oh, darn. He listens to me. Okay, so apparently, you guys
And
know,
I know the people watching you listen too.
I will be bringing this baby to Stitching in the Wild.
Exactly.
So, ooh, could you imagine? I may be working on the witches. Wild witches. Stitching in the Wild. Cooking up some stitching madness.
Yeah.
I love it. That's fun because this is a nice, easy piece
And
for me
he
to stitch
stitch
on.
a lot. And
Yeah.
he will be stitching a lot with you guys.
Well, the stitch room will be up until midnight, so we'll be working. I'll be stitching after we finish.
Yeah.
So stuff. It'll be fun.
Probably by 6 he goes sit down with you guys.
Right after dinner, I'll be sitting there stitching.
Yeah.
And I'll be all over the table. I'm never sitting down, so I'm always at every table visiting, which is weird because it's not my personality. But when I'm around stitchy people, I'm a people person.
Yeah. It's true. And it's scary.
Yeah, because Ronnie, we've gone out to other places and other things, and I'm like sitting in the corner, and he's like, "Go talk to someone." I don't know anybody.
That was before.
I don't know anybody, but
And train him very good.
no, it's because I can relate to stitchy people, and I've never met a stranger and a stitchy person. We're all strange. Anybody want a hug? Don't touch. All right, I'm getting silly. And so we get some editing, and then I'm gonna get stitching on my stuff tonight.
Yeah, it's a little video, but that's all what we have.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching us. Thank you for coming by. And I'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.